Good morning, friends. It is day 7 of our creating our inspirational rocks. How exciting. We've done it for 7 days now. Whew. Are we going to make it to the end of the month? Yes, I know we will. All right. So good morning. And good morning to anybody who watches it on the replay. I have a big favor to ask you. If you maybe make a little comment, let me know if you like this, if you're being inspired by this, and let others know by sharing it. If you could, I'd really appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to turn the camera down. Sorry. There we go. We'll see how this goes. I always turn the camera the wrong way probably, but we'll make do. Let's see how our words show up. Yep, we're the right way. Okay, so this one, I already had it painted on top, and it's just because I did a couple the other day. Didn't know what color, which size rock I was going to use. So I have my saying, and we're going to glue those on, because then we're going to paint over them and add a little sparkle today. Okay? So, the message I picked: I can't control people, places, or things. We can control ourselves, but I really don't have control over other people. The places we visit, we can maybe make suggestions to people, but we can't control them. Or things. Things are things. Often we're the ones that pick the things, so really we had the control over them. But I'll give you an example. A thing, like food. Like, you say, I shouldn't eat this. Okay, but then you go to the store and buy it. It's me who had the control over it, not the thing. That was just an example. I'm sure you can find examples for yourself. Not that I've ever done that or anything. Oh, what a joke. Okay, so let's get these glued on. Let me see if I can get this even closer. This over a bit. There. Okay. So I'm going to glue these on. And I'm just using my tacky glue because we're going to seal over them and it'll really stick good. All right. We could use the Mod Podge, and we might, after I do this, I just wanted to people, places, or things. And I just move them over a little bit. That's one of those things that I like doing. So you put them on here however you want. It's quite all right. I've done that a lot before, so I guess that's just something I like to do. Okay. All right. Let me put the top back on this. And you could just leave it like that and seal it. But I have a little bit of purple paint, metallic paint, and I want to see how this goes. All right, so I'm just going to squeeze if it comes. We got to get down to the bottom of this. Maybe I can't. Oh, there, I got the top off. Got to use our muscles today. All right. So I have my purple paint, and I'm using purple metallic paint. And let's see. We can always wipe it off if we don't think it looks right. I'm gonna go over all of it, and then I'm gonna wipe some of it off. Okay. I'm like, uh-oh, where are my handy dandy wipes, right? Okay. Now I could have used my chalk ink, which might have been a good idea, but I just did this today. And I can wipe some of this off if I want, if I feel it's too dark. I could dab it on, or I could have dabbed, but you can still read it. So, gonna get a little more back over here. Dab some on. All right. And I could always, when it's dry, remember with my marker, I could always go over the letters. But sometimes when I do that, I make more of a mess. So that's just me. Okay, so I'm going to dry this. You know, guys, and I was just thinking as I was drawing this, remember I told you, like, it didn't wipe off like I thought it would. And we can go back and trace over it. Another thing to do, remember, we're always talking about modifying and adapting. So, if I would have thought, but you don't know what you don't know until you try something. I could have, when I cut these out, and if I knew what color I wanted to do, I could do it like I could have painted these before I put them on the rock. And then I could have wiped off probably more. But, and maybe the metallic paint doesn't do that as much. I don't know. That's why we just play around. And I still think it looks great. But I'm just saying. Just a thought that came into my head. Because I cannot see this E. So, let's see how this does. This might even look like you did the lettering. Okay, let's do this, because now I think I have to do all of them. Get to see what a great fine motor task this is, right? So this would be somebody's job who has nice, steady hands. I don't know if I have that. Some days better than others. How about you? Do you find yourself depending on caffeine intake, and some of our friends have tremors. So this might be a partner activity, or somebody else would do this, or we could try other strategies like we talked about, because I can't control it. If I have some limitations, I can work on improving, but I can't control how I am right now. And I think that's been important that I can talk about what occupational therapy is. Occupational therapy sees where you are right now, what we can do right now, and how we can modify and adapt. Now, that doesn't mean you have to use those modifications forever and ever. If your skills improve, we'll change those. And maybe we can even get rid of some. That would be a blessing and a good thing, huh? If needed, or for certain times. And if you needed them again, you know they're there. All right. I think that is better. Okay. All right. So I'm going to dry this a little bit more so we can do more on it. Okay. All right. You know what? We're going to put a little glitter on this one. Now I have this glitter, it's dimensional fabric paint that I use a lot. You can use lots of different glitter stuff, but this is the stuff that I like. And I think I've just used it for a long time. I'm sure there's other things and types and everything. So I'm going to take, and I'm just going to, let's see if this will go over it. I just want to add a little sparkle. You might not see it right away, and we might have to put a couple coats, but I just like that little twinkle. Yeah. See if you can see me. It's hard to tell the sparkle. Maybe when I take pictures later, when it's up on our little chair that we have all of our inspirational rocks on. I'm just going to use up this. I think this will be good. Okay. Just have to remember to put the tops back on. Oh, got a little more. Let's use it up, right? Okay. Now, guys, I did notice, and this is a good, I bumped this here and it kind of peeled off, but that's why, because we need to let it sit and really cure, and then I'll go back, and that's why I haven't sealed all the rocks just yet, and I will do that. Maybe every week I will. Later, maybe I'll videotape it, show how I'm sealing them, because I'm letting them wait and cure and be really, all the ink and paint and glitter stuff is all sealed. All right, so remember today, I can't control people, places, or things. Something I might want to think about today, what I want to write in my journal tonight. So, just taking a pause, taking a big deep breath. Because are there going to be things today that you're going to encounter? People, places, things that, oh, yeah. Okay, so this is a good one today, guys. All right, so have a great rest of your day, and come watch me this evening when I go live to put my journal entry in. All right, talk to you later. Bye.